Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Sakura Bunny Girls. My name is MS.1, and last video we ended up spending the night at Satomi's place after our celebration there. The celebration for the job, a successful job. And the next day morning, way too early, before it probably even was morning, he was woken up in order to have breakfast together with her. But I guess that breakfast didn't were too long because she was called in for work. So the question is now, will we have work too, or will we just run into her one of the other two at some point here? I don't have any plans for the day apart from waiting to receive my next assignment. I stroll aimlessly around the area, landing on a familiar street after a few minutes. Does fate want me to visit it early every day, or is it mere chance? No matter what the reason is, this street's dull and uninteresting with nothing around that could help me pass the time. Could Mei lend me a hand with that? Indeed, it's still pretty early, but with a little luck she have opened up already. I had some coffee at Satomi's though. It's never enough, especially if they have foamy cats floating in it. Following the shortest route to Mei's cafe, I arrive at the flashy street. Most of its businesses ready and willing to start accepting customers. I'm sure that it be no different for Mei. Thankfully it's the case. The colorful "We open Nya" sign inviting you cutely to enter. Doors barely closed behind me when Mei hops in front of me, beaming widely from ear to ear. She looks so very happy to see me again, but I can't help but to smile a little as well. She always needs to be bubbly. If so, it's got to be a superpower of sorts. Hands aside, how may I help you? It's her, she says it. With coffee and some chit-chat perhaps. If you're not too busy, of course. You're right, this place is crowded. It's as crowded as it was yesterday. I'm just gonna have a coffee for run at whatever the spare table you have then. Maybe giggles teasingly as she points on to the same table as shared with Satomi. Her behavior toward me clearly giving away I have some kind of preference. Is it because I know Satomi? Probably yes, since she's without any doubt her best customer. No, no, not really. I only wanted to do some good company and have some fun. And well, I thought of you. Maybe reinforces her tender message by grabbing my hands, stroking them softly enough to ignite my cheeks. Oh no, does she think I'm flirting with her? Judging by the glint in her eyes, she totally does. Better clarify this misunderstanding before this whole thing escalates. Sorry for making this awkward, May, but I'm not in... Hold on for a second there. Are you serious? May purrs like a cat while she continues to massage my hand. Bringing my hands inside, bringing them closer to her chest. Slowly. But then, when I'm convinced that she's going to glue them to her body, she lets them go, bursting into a peal of mischievous laughter. Much more fun and definitely more intense too. I thought you were for real, May. However, to clear everything up, that girl and I are nothing but friends. I didn't mean it like that. Openly disbelieving what I claimed, May winks at me, my cheeks about to achieve a new issue of red. She truly knows what buttons to push, something that tempts me to do the same. This is a game that I too can play. Do you have a soul cat? You made me curious with all this goofing around. Flattered, but although as I'm trying to explain myself that I wasn't hinting or on anything, a maid appears with my coffee, placing it on the table. And then she returns beyond the counter, after she bows politely, not uttering a word or making any cat noises. It's almost weird communicating without hearing any puns. It's been unique for me too, Mei. I'm not used to this degree of teasing. I agree with you there. We've already exchanged all the playful remarks over. Mei winks at me and resumes working, skipping around and tending to the clients as if nothing had happened. What a case. So I admit that I had a wacky sense of humor has been refreshing. A break from the routine is always welcome. Overly energized thanks to Mei's coffee, I set foot on the street. My next destination unclear due to my lack of work. Ironically, as I'm going to wander around the neighborhood to see if anything comes up, Riko bumps into me. A sudden appearance putting an end to a search I hadn't even begun. Management has granted me some free time, Riko. I came to this street to have coffee. Would you want to have one? You could order something else. It's a very nice place, definitely worth visiting. With that face. Riko raises an eyebrow playfully, a tone further increasing my interest. For someone like me, sounds like they need me to take care of something. Maybe I will. What is it, Riko? Riko laughs at her own scoffing comment, achieving the opposite effect on me. Big? How big? Also, are you sure of that? It's a serious accusation. Riko gets closer to me with a teasing hope. Her eyes locked on mine as she restates her proposal. Sounds risky, but since I have nothing better to do, I end up nodding, triggering Riko to beam at me with the light. Maybe returning my favor I owed you for helping me the other day. When she's done talking, Riko lets out a hearty chuckle, making her rivalry with Satomi obvious. In a way, Riko like Yuka. Riko's like Yuka. She's only missing the gang and the hideout. Perhaps she doesn't need them and can perform like one girl army. Well, I don't think I witnessed her powers in action. Although I was in debt to you, I was in debt to you or now. I want to make up for your help, Riko. Do you have a plan to break into that company? My suggestion would be to wait until it's nighttime and sneak in them. There will be fewer guards. Now? How? The place will be packed with security and workers. How are you gonna infiltrate it? Upon hearing Riko's plan, I can't help but furrow my brow, doubting if she's joking or not. I get the feeling that her power is something to do with maybe some mind manipulation or something, some brainwashing. She's also gonna brainwash the people working at the company to just let us walk right in and do what we do. Taking into account her wide smile yet composed expression, I believe she means it. That sounds like a death wish, Riko. You're only two and maybe dozens or even more. Maybe, but that will be noisy. It won't be long before the police show up. And we'll be in serious trouble. The more Riko insists I'll be easy, the more uncertain I am. Are her powers that strong? In that case, why do you need me, Riko? You're making it sound like you're gonna take care of everything yourself. If what you're saying is true, then yes, I'm still in. But think that if your powers actually fail for the first time today, it's going to get tough for us well. I hope that's the case. I really do. Finding my hesitation amusing, Riko takes me by the hand and starts pulling it, guiding me to what's become our objective. I still have no clue what her powers are, but they better be impressive, or else we have an entire enterprise thirsting for our blood. That won't end well for either of us. Just as Riko claimed, we enter the building using the front door. Customers and employees going up and down restlessly around the building. This is like an anthill. The only difference is that the ones tasked to protect it have firearms and other deadly gear. So this is the company. What do we do exactly? There are lots of people here. Those servers must be under heavy surveillance, Riko. Well, we can get to them. Hardly believing what I'm hearing, I followed Riko with my gaze, watching how she enters the company's bathrooms. If the plan wasn't crazy enough, now we have to add the conspicuous bunny suit to the equation. Yep. What the? How can you be back already, Riko? I saw you get in the bathroom a few seconds ago. I guess so. Didn't expect you to need less than 10 seconds. Also, why is everyone ignoring you? You're wearing the strangest suit possible and nobody's giving you a passing glance. Amazed to see that Riko's able to hide in plain sight. I can't differ to the reception desk. The receptionist raises her head to look at us. She's unfazed by Riko's appearance. A tiny smile proving she's going to serve us like normal customers. The receptionist twists her lips with confusion. Her expression hinting she's about to call the security guards to pin us down. treating Riko as if she worked there. The receptionist hands her a security card gesturing to her with her hands where to go next. Baffled with the scene, Riko giggles as she draws closer to the locked elevator door, opening it with the card she acquired from the receptionist. And I come after her, impressed to have slipped into the building line like that. Riko's illusions are way stronger than I thought. Happy for everything to be going smoothly, Riko uses the card once more as she presses the button, prompting the elevator to groan mechanically before it's beginning to descend. We're in, and quite effortlessly too. Did you do something to that woman, Riko? She was talking to you so naturally that anyone would have thought you were her superior. Yes, but how did you do? As I'm asking how she tricked the receptionist into giving her the card, I'm interrupted by a loud ding. The elevator doors opening shortly afterward to reveal to us the sides of a long corridor. At the end of there's a security check guarding a gate that appears to be shielded. If a data vault's somewhere in the building, it has to be behind it. Riko winks at me teasingly as she approaches the checkpoint, alerting the security personnel and causing them to aim their weapons at her. She's calm, disregarding the lethal threat she's facing. Amazed beyond the description, I open my eyes wide when the security guards holster their weapons, not caring one bit to hear what Rika's breaking the rules. Maybe Riko. If being awfully brazen wasn't enough, Riko raises the stakes by mocking them openly, the team taking no notice as they unlock the gate for us. Later with that response, Riko beams at them as she crosses the now open gate. The security personnel paying me no heed when I do the same. And then, when we are inside, they obey her orders once again, lock the gate behind us, sealing the data vault tightly. That'd be a massive problem if Riko didn't have everyone in the palm of her hand. Too eager to wait for my response, Riko beams at me as she begins to scout something full of racks, seeking a server different from the others. The appearance is practically identical, which means that this will take us some time. This is the perfect occasion to ask her the details regarding her powers. You used your powers on me. You appear to be able to control anyone, Riko. You used your powers on me. You'll probably command me to forget we had this conversation if the answer is yes, but I still want to know. You can't? How's that? Finding a comment amusing, Riko lets out a burst of laughter, untroubled to be heard by a few engineers that are roaming the installation. Why would she be troubled? She's positively dominated them already, without even talking to them. Okay, how do your powers work then? Excuse me if I'm blunt, but could you explain to me how your powers work, Riko? Curiosity is killing me. What about fighting? Do you have any powers related to that, like Satomi's? Riko giggles as she keeps walking down the corridor, turning her head left and right continuously. It's pretty daunting to think what could people do if they had the ability to control the entire crowds. But thankfully Riko's responsible enough and won't use her powers wrongfully. Things may be pretty chaotic in this city otherwise. Okay, how do you use your powers? Your powers are pretty amazing to say the least. You use them to sneak into private areas like this data vault often. It's a relief to hear that you use your powers for good. Being able to subdue people's extremely dangerous. Riko smirks at me teasingly, implying that she's taking advantage of her ability for personal gain. As long as it wasn't too glaring, then it's probably fine. Sooner or later we all end up misbehaving somehow. I don't place servers wisely, but at least they protect it behind a reinforced casing. Tickled by the fact Riko smirks at me before she draws closer to a random engineer, interacting with one of the servers as if they didn't even exist. She didn't say it, but her power to affect people despite her not saying half a thing. How convenient. Aware that our intentions are devastating for the company, the engineer stops whatever he was doing to unlock the master server casing with his key, typing on the keyboard embedded to it afterward. And then after a few seconds go by, the screen flashes green, meaning that we can use the servers to fetch this company's sensitive data. Happy to hear he contributed to destroying the corporation he works for. The engineer smiles at us briefly before returning to work. Riko replacing his position in front of a screen. Riko utters her mocking remark while she inserts a flash drive to the server. Its light blinking slowly to show it's operative. What you going to do, Riko? Do you know where the fake data is? Woohoo! A TV station? A press? Unwilling to answer my question, Riko opts to tease me instead, instructing the server to save its contents on the drive as she speaks. The drive reacts to this by speeding up its blinking light to a point it becomes steady. I'm afraid not, Riko. On the other hand, the engineers who work here do. Riko chuckles scoffingly as she comes near an engineer that studying some sort of animated chart. His attention focused on it. Not offering any sign of resistance, the engineer quits the software he was using and opens the browser, moving to the side when Riko inserts the flash drive. The engineer nods obediently, witnessing unruffled how Riko sends classified data to an unknown recipient. It has to be some sort of reporter, right? Compliant like a lamb, the engineer gets back to his seat, deleting any lead that could point at Riko. And Riko, after having stored her flash drive away, wonder where, takes out her phone, opening what looks like a stock trading application. Hold on for a second, Riko. You seriously going to trade now? Is it that wrong? You're going to ruin the company. Have our character forgotten that the whole reason we are here is to ruin the company? I guess. I just don't expect you to be doing this when you said you used your power for good. Riko dissolves into laughter at her own fuzzy logic, pressing the buy button and thus ensuring monumental profits. In that case, who did you send the data to, Riko? Surely not the news, because they take too much time to make it public. Convinced that what she did was right, Riko clenches her fists, the expression mixed with triumphant pride and mockery. What a quirky way to make justice. A nod, Riko taking lead as she heads to the gate. She asks the security team to look. Lock? No responses comes from the other side, apart from the gate opening wide. The security team idle as they expecting further commands. Unashamed to make fun of security personnel, Riko taps his shoulder playfully, bidding him goodbye as we go towards the elevator. If a recording's gone, it'd be as if this operation never happened. Riko sure knows how to use her powers. Well, I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!